Hey everyone, welcome to HeadTrip Air World Tour. It's April 15th, Tuesday, Tax Tuesday for those of us here in the United States. What a day. But we're going to make it better, certainly. Because we're here in our little mint green interior Piper Comanche P24 250. And we're going to learn how to tame this beast. Now, I'm going to give you just a heads up, maybe more of a warning. Like, I have been having some issues with this plane. It's not technically supported in Microsoft Simulator 2024. And that's becoming very apparent. But I hear people flying it all the time, and I flew once, and it was great. And then all of a sudden, just all kinds of just issues. So I'm guessing it's something to do with my community folder. I don't know. I moved everything out of my community folder, including Say Intentions. It could be Say Intentions giving me some grief. I don't know. Something, but at some point, just the controls just go dead and all kinds of things. So anyways, we're going to just hope for the best here. There are so many things, so many odds stacked against us other than just flying this plane well from a technical standpoint, so we'll do our best. What else can we do, right? So anyways, we're going to start and we're going to remove the aileron locks and we're going to bring out our little tablet. This is a brand new, spanking brand new PA24 250. So we're ready to do a walk around. And that we will do. Flap looks just beautiful. And seems to be functioning just fine. We're going to skip right over anything we don't need. Which is a lot of it other than tie downs, but I know the oil's great. I don't have to check that because the truth of the matter is I know this is right off the factory floor. Alright, we are just gonna hope for the best here. Let's try that one more time. Load that baby up. And let's move on in. And from a load standpoint, I'm gonna put Phil over here in the seat. Hello, Phil. Howdy do. We got 200 pounds of baggage. We're pretty close to center of gravity. So I'm feeling okay about all that. Calm winds. We really need a win, and that's going to be our win for the night. We're headed to Cleveland. We're here in Rochester, New York right now. We're going to be heading out west to Cleveland. Knock out Ohio off of our list. So let's hope for the best. Now, we don't have Say Intentions. That's fine. Phil's gonna be a mute, unfortunately, today. Maybe that's in everyone's best interest. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna load this thing up. Forget getting any clearance. Let's just get in the air. We're just going to do straight flying today. We just need to learn how to fly this thing. First flight. And we're hoping we can keep this thing moving along. Seems to be a virtual impossibility at this point in time, but who knows. We will crack the fuel pump, though. Are you ready to try? Trying never killed anybody, right? Come on, baby. Aha. I have an idea. That would probably do it. Gotta have some fuel. And really, I probably ought to prime that, but I don't want to flood it, so let's just see if we can. There we go. All right. Let's bring her down. We are going to need our nav on, so I'm going to leave those all up. Let's bring our volumes up on these. There we go. COM 1. Although I don't even know if we're going to use them, frankly. Okay. All right, let's just fly it, shall we? It probably needs a warm-up, but what better way to warm it up than to just put it on the runway? Wouldn't you agree? I'm guessing you probably wouldn't. We can't get our headphones on, though. That'll quelch the noise just a tad. Where's that? And is that in controls? Where's my headphones? That's a little better. Parking brake off. Get a little bit of an orientation here. I think we're just headed to the left. All right. What is going on up there? Oh, there was some funky stuff going on up there. Alright, well, I am going a little fast. I can tell because I'm getting knocked around here. Let's just hope we don't stall this thing. Here's our flight plan today. It's all going to be without any audio guidance. That's fine. That'll be refreshing, actually. Just going rogue. Rochester. We're going to hit VORs. We'll hit Jamestown VOR. Then we're going to hit, what? Carden? No. Carden VOR. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Carden. And then we'll just head on into Cleveland, which should be lit up just fine by the time I get there because it's going to be dark. too much wear and tear on this thing this trip. We're going to go all the way out to the end. I'll just pull on over in here. Then we'll extend our taxi all the way to the end. Sure fills every little crease in that taxiway. Flip this thing on too. Okay, we're not going to get any type of clearance. We're just going to go. Not in the Comanche. Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Right, Phil? Now I'm going to go full prop. I don't know if that is what I'm supposed to do. Probably is not. But we'll try. Just kind of like my golf swing. Just always a little bit of a slice. Lakes off to the north. Let's just take a look at our map here. So this will take us, if we go due west, we'll go right into Buffalo. And maybe that's what we do. I do have a little bit of pull to the left, so I'm gonna get my pitot heat on. I'm gonna try to trim my ailerons. I think it's right down here, if I remember. Thought I saw it. Where's the aileron trim? Wasn't there something like right down here? I swear it was. Yeah, oh, right there. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the right. Maybe I need to go the other way. Hang on. No. I definitely need to go the other way. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh, that's a little better. Yeah. Okay. How do you like that? That makes life just a tad easier. Okay. So my engine monitor is trying to tell me something. I just don't know what it is. I'm going to flip on my overhead lights so when it gets dark we can see what we're doing. Does it have a dimmer? That would be nice. Any dimmer? Probably not. Ah, my gear. My gear. I always forget the gear. So now I've got to deal with the trim a little bit more because I think that was half of the reason why. Wow. Now I'm just crying like... Hold tight. Hold tight. Maybe I need to trim down. All right. Probably need to play, so get our prop up. We'll bring our throttle down to like 75% or something like that. I don't know. I'm guessing our trim needs to... or our mixture. I don't know. I'll have to figure out that mixture. That's just confusing to me. We're at 4,000 feet, so this is probably going to tell us where we need to be. 4,000 feet, we should... okay, we should be way... we should be way mixed. Full rich. Wow. I'm gonna... there we go. Let's see if we can trim this thing at all. Still pulling a little bit. There we go. Alright. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Get along the coastline, see if we can figure out where the heck we are. I think that's Rochester, but if it's not, that's Buffalo, but I don't think it is. I think that's Rochester. Just feels like we've been flying for longer. I guess it feels that way when you're only going 120 knots, but here's the deal. So if that was Rochester and we follow this coastline, that's going to kind of skirt us on the right hand side of Buffalo, and we don't really want that per se, but if these clouds would get out of the way, we could figure out what the heck we were doing. Now that I think about it too, that first flight I had in this Comanche, that was a disaster. I think mainly the issue there was all my trims are just completely out of whack, 100% out of whack. How we doing with our... So if I bump the prop up, right? Is there any reason why I shouldn't be doing that? Where's my RPMs? My RPMs are fine, I think. I mean, they're tapping the top end, but okay, right there. We're going to 130 knots. So I suspect, I guess we're just probably spinning right up here, but hopefully we haven't somehow... Yeah, we haven't. That's where we're at. We're just coming around this way. So this is the westernmost end of Lake Ontario. Then we're going to cross over through Buffalo, and then we'll be lining up with Lake Erie, with Pennsylvania to the left, and eventually Ohio. And how do we know that, right? How do we know that? Eventually going to tune in right here to Jamestown. May as well do that right now. 114.7 right there. So I'll go ahead and do it. I don't know how far we have to be out before we pick up that signal, but we'll just keep it going. Okay, interesting. I noticed that that little indicator, okay, that was something new. As I move this, look, the little indicator drops from that direction to this direction. So I think that's telling us something important. I'm gonna line my header up, my heading bug up with that too, because we're headed about, right now we're going at about 300 degrees. So okay. About 8:30 local time. My goodness, this is, it just feels a lot bigger than, I mean, I realize we're only going 130 knots, but man, maybe this was a more ambitious trip than I thought. We'll see if we get any signals from Jamestown. Now what about over here? This ADF. I don't know what to do with this thing. 14. I don't know how that works. Let's just, okay, I see. Okay now, my friend, I think I get it. This needs to go exactly the opposite of that. Right? So it's behind us, is that right? Holy crudola. I'm gonna flip the frequency and see if that... Interesting. Okay. Are we really on Erie already? That would be surprising, but we might be. Holy crapola. We might be. I mean, we were up in the sky for a little while, but I don't know. This is starting to feel like I'm not seeing the edge of this lake. Now, granted, we really are going pretty slow. And the lakes are not small. And by the time we land, maybe we'll have figured this thing out. I don't want to climb forever, though. Let's pick up some speed and lose some altitude. There we go. I want to get going 160 at least. I didn't flip on my landing lights. That's not good. Still climbing, but it won't be for long. Push us in, try to keep us maintaining as close to 60 as we can. 160, that is. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bag Jamestown, and we're just going to go straight for... what was it? Clarendon? Chardon, Clarendon. It's all the same. 112.7. Let's just see how that changes things a little bit. I am struggling though to keep my yoke, so I'm gonna have to keep going. And we'll pull the yoke the other way. Don't want to get too much faster than we are going right now. This is... We're hauling. Putting a little bit of stress on the plane. Okay, let's see. It's always tricky. I think this is going to catch us up. Go down a little bit, but it'll pick us up. Right? Won't it? There, it starts to level out a little bit. Yeah. It's coming down. There's Buffalo, I think. Either that or that's Cleveland. Either way, it's a win. Figure out soon. We may as well go right through this. What else do we got to do? At least we're moving now. Yeah, it's definitely Buffalo. There's no way we're already to Cleveland. Zero chance. No, I take that back. I'm retracting my statement. I think this is Cleveland. I think this is Cleveland ahead. That kind of would surprise me, though. That... I don't know. Maybe not. Does it sound like I have no idea what I'm talking about? Because I pretty much don't. And actually, I'm now retracting again. And I basically don't know where we are. I mean, yeah, Niagara Falls right up there. I guess we could fly over Niagara Falls and see if, I mean, that's one way to test our theory, right? I'd like to at least cross over the city while there's still some light, because that will help with a few. Oh, we never did move over to our other frequency. That would certainly answer our question. What was that frequency? That was 112.7. Let's do that. Up right there. There it is. Let's get that lined up. Come on now. Okay. So we need to be going about 235 degrees. It's definitely Buffalo. Actually, we still don't know. Because either way... Listen to me try to figure out life. Okay. let's see. This side. Service. That comes in. So if we're flying along here, and there's a river. Youngstown. Oh, yeah, you know what? If this is Buffalo, if it is Buffalo, I don't think so. Man, I have some real... I don't know, man. I keep... Because you would think a big bulk of the city... Well, you actually, you know... Yeah. This is Buffalo, I think. Grand Island Bridge. Like that river. That river should take us right to... Oh, here's a perfect way to find out. Is there an airport right there? There's an airstrip right there. Let me look. But that's on this side of the... I don't know. That's not making sense. Okay, is there a similar lake running right into Cleveland? I want to know. There is, sort of, but not really. This is definitely Buffalo. A few things throwing me off, for sure. For sure. But this is definitely Buffalo. I just don't see that airstrip. St. Catharines. I don't know if that's an airstrip or not, but... It is an airstrip in Canada. So we're in Canada right now, right? As we cross this river, we're going to be in Canada for just a little bit. But if that's the case, then there should be a lake right over there. And it looks like there is. Okay. I give. Let's go over here and find our lake rather than diving into Canada. I think that's right. What do we have over there? What's that big green? I'm curious to see what that is. What is that green tower over there? Or is that a runway? Let's go check it out. Maybe it's something special for tax day. Yeah. I doubt it. St. Patty's Day? What is happening over there? What is happening over there? When is St. Patrick's Day? It's behind us. It's not St. Patrick's Day. Unless it's just sticking around as a relic for St. Patrick's Day. Alright. Okay. That's interesting. Looks like the frickin' Space Needle. So, this will be really easy to figure out. Does Buffalo have one of those? Or does Cleveland have one of those? That's not hard. Then there's a bridge right next to it. Oh, yep, there's Niagara Falls. Done deal. Buffalo. Done deal. Done deal. Maybe we can get a look. Well, we didn't know we were going to hit Niagara, but here we are. There it is down there. Better watch my instruments so I don't. Okay. Of course, would hit some clouds as soon as we fly overhead. Of course we would. I just don't want to overspeed myself. There's the falls. That looks horrendous down there. I don't know what's going on with the textures. Does not look good. And there's the other lake. Okay. Well, all mysteries are solved. All mysteries solved. We really want to be on the other side of that other lake, though. So I'm going to fly right over top of it because over here. So we want to be on this side of the lake, and then we'll pass Erie, and then we'll be into Cleveland before we know it. Down 3,000 feet, so we've been sinking for a little while. So we can move these, that's nice. there like a little directional light? I think somewhere here. I thought there was. Okay. I'm just going to tweak this just a touch. Just a little bit more. We'll find a good equilibrium, or whatever. That's going to blind us all. I swear I read that there was a... Maybe it's this. What's this? Is this a... Maybe that's another red light. I don't know what that is. Okay, now I just need to find the switch to turn it on, though. Right? We can move it. How do we turn it on? That would be nice. I'm sure there's a button down here. Should we find it? I think that would be worth our time. Turn color. Okay, that's HSI. That's interesting. How are we doing with our speed? Okay, we're doing okay. Are we going the right direction? Generally, yes. Man, lots of clouds out this way. I thought we purposefully somehow there's got to be like a place where the lights open. If there's, I just don't know where they would be. Zoom out. Those are the only two switches I see. Ooh, there's one. So that's kind of nice. I mean, doesn't really provide light up here. That's just dedicated light to the passengers, I suppose. I really do want to make my way across the lake instead of just getting caught in the north side of Erie. It's not going to help anybody. These clouds are going to make it really hard to find our way. I can tell you that much right now. Maybe what we do is we get over, just go straight south. Like, I don't even have a compass that I can read. Just go almost due south. And get on the other side of the lake before we... Alright there. What was I in the middle of doing? Okay, there's a switch for the backlight. There's got to be one more switch. I mean, I want that switch. That's the one I want. Ooh. Hey. Maybe that was it. Okay. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There we go. Alright, now where the heck is... Aha. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, there's another red light. That's what it is. And then you can just point it wherever you want. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that. And I think it's dimmable too. But you have to get to from the back. Oh, wow. Now wait a minute. How'd I do that? I like that. That's nice. I like that. That little town over there is probably going to be either Dunkirk or Erie, and I think it's Dunkirk. That's my guess, but I don't know. I've been wrong many times before. Either way. Hey, there's Gemma. Let's see if I can get it without that. Yeah, see there? Oh, darn it. Put that up. There's Corona Borealis. Gemma right there. Looks like it. That's my guess. One of my favorite stars. I don't know why. Yeah, when this plane's working, I really like it. I do really like it. And we should be traveling. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing now, guys. We should be traveling at 240 to get to our destination. And, in fact, we are not. So let's just tilt the scales a little bit. Just a tad. Not much. Pretty much right there. That's where we want to be. That should line us up with Cleveland just nicely. Now I wish it would tell us how far away it is. I don't think we've got that luxury. What does this guy do over here? Look at that. Perfectly level flight. Wow. We might have clouds, but I doubt we have wind. Or else we'd be in much bigger trouble. Phil's just keeping it cool over there. Okay, I am gonna dim this. Let's just see what we can do. Let's dim it. That seems dimmer. Let's just find out. Let's dim it even more. Let's just see what kind of... Let's just see what we kind of have here. Oh, yeah. See that? And we're just gonna keep playing with it. Oh, it's so dim. Yeah, it's so dim. But it works. Ah, okay, because let's... Oh, wow, look at that over there. Look at Phil and the... That's pretty cool. How about if I do this? Oh, dang it. I waited too long. I waited too long. Alright. Let's get this just a little bit more. Right there. Oh, how do you change the... How do you change the... Oh, I see. You right-click it. I see. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, just like that. That's really cool. It's really cool. It's a fun plane. This new Lady Gaga song is kind of fun. I'm going to turn it up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been doing that. Sorry guys, I just mapped you. That's what happens when you don't have a co-pilot. Sorry about that. That's the worst thing you can possibly do, is just leave the map up for an hour at a time. Definitely working. I think I get it. Definitely get it. Okay. Let's get away from the lake, shall we? A new John Bellion, which is exciting. And I believe this is going to be Erie, right up here. couple more John Bellion. This is Wash 2. First one we just heard was Wash. This is Wash 2.
Treat your body like a river in. Let it wash all over. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash all over. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake, look like a million dollars. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake, look like a million dollars. Let it wash all over. I don't need a star. Your face is like a full universe. I'm always gonna die the way you are. You fit me right, oh. Left eye waterfall. You see me from a third point of view.
There we go. That's what we want. This area right here. Generally, getting really close. If there wasn't clouds, we'd see the city in the distance. What if, woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? we're getting close. See the city in the distance. Yeah. And now that we know where we're at, we're not going to follow that anymore. No point. Probably better off to follow the one out here in Lorain County at 1136. Let's just go ahead and there we go. Right there. $250. Probably ought to start dropping elevation, so we're going to bring it down a little bit. There's going to be an airstrip right here on the coastline. That's not the one we're going to take. We're going to go into the international airport. Put another set of flaps on. I believe this is runway 28 we're approaching. Elevation 800 feet. Oh, I forgot to put down my my wheels. So I just destroyed my plane again. But we did land. I've got to get out of Cessna mode for sure. My goodness. Second time we've landed this thing without wheels. Phil. Should we see what kind of damage we've got here? Let's inspect. Propeller's gone. Underside's got to be... Crankshaft is jacked. Engine is seized. Doesn't surprise us, does it? Well, that would have been nice to have wheels. Yep. Propeller's done. Yeah, it doesn't look too great, does it? Wasn't me. Let's see. Which side do we want? Won't matter. Maybe this side. All right, let's crank up the exposure a bit. The Cleveland fiasco. There we go. That's the Cleveland experience. Well, let's go call for help. There's Pleiades. Seven Sisters up there. Let's get one picture with those behind us. And then we'll call it good. Goodness. It's definitely hard to... Let's see. There we go. Ooh. That's the worst. There we go. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. All right. Cool. All right, well... Pretty night here. Maybe one more. I don't mind that one. Not so much blades of grass. A little too much. All right. Here we go. Hello, Cleveland. And I guess we ought to get one. Honestly, we ought to get one over by, where's my plane? Let's see. Probably one over here. Definitely want to get the, right? Get that. Get the episode number rocking and rolling. Let's see what it takes to... There it is. All right. Well, thanks for joining us here at HeadTrip Air World Tour. We're in Ohio, Cleveland, with a broken plane. But we'll recover. We always do. So, for now, signing off. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the flip side, okay? Okay.